So, when we think about creating change in our lives, just thinking about it is not enough. You need to decide and take the responsibility to become the new version of yourself. You can't give it to someone else. You can't buy a course and just think about making a change and then expect it to happen itself without investing your energy into it. You need to decide that from now on, I want to become a new version of me. You need to decide that you're tired of being who you are now. For me, it was being tired of doing things I didn't even want to do. I was tired of the habits I had that I knew that were not good for me, but I kept doing anyway. Be it smoking, be it drinking, be it going out when I didn't want to go out, hanging out with people I didn't want to hang out with that made me feel bad, and still doing it because I was afraid that I'm not going to have friends if I leave. If I choose different, I'm gonna lose everything and I'm not gonna find new job, new habits, new people around me, and I'm not gonna have anything in the end. So you need to decide that you're so sick of the version of yourself that you currently are, that you are willing to do whatever it takes to become the person that you actually believe you can be and you want to be. You need to decide to commit to becoming that version of you. This means leaving behind everything that you don't like about yourself, that you don't enjoy, the beliefs you have, the trauma. Looking the trauma and the people that hurt you in the eye, saying, I forgive you and I will move on. I will feel the pain and I will forgive you and I will move on because I want to be happy. I know I deserve to be happy. I know I deserve better. And it's becoming aware that you are here to live for yourself, not for other people. You are here to create the reality that you want to live in. And everyone is experiencing their reality in a different way. No one is seeing you like you see yourself. No one is seeing your life like you see your life. Everyone has their own lens. And their lens is the trauma they have, the fears they have, everything they've been through that they have experienced in their own life. And they see your life through that lens of their experience. So don't waste your time trying to make people see why you take the decisions you take, why you choose to live differently, and make them understand you. Because the only person that needs to understand why you do things you do is yourself. So yeah, deciding that you want to live a better life, that you choose to live differently, and taking a full responsibility for yourself, not expecting anyone else to miraculously come and heal you and solve everything for you. And deciding to be really uncomfortable and taking the hard decisions that no one else would take because they like to be comfortable, right? Who doesn't like to be comfortable? Knowing that being comfortable is not the point of life. We are here to experience life, experience everything that life has to offer to us, and to feel every possible feeling and experience every possible experience as a soul coming to earth. It's not spending our life sitting comfortably on our couch, not doing anything and knowing that we are safe being there. I don't think that's what you want. I don't think that's what anyone wants. Sooner or later, you're gonna get sick of it and you want to move on. You need to decide that it's scarier to stay in the version of yourself that you are now. It's scarier to live your life hating your job, to invest in other people's dreams. It's scarier to be faking happiness. It's scarier to think every day, what if I went after my dreams? What if I took the other decision? And then following what you want to do, deciding to trust your intuition, your inner knowing, deciding that whatever it takes, whatever decision I take is going to be the right decision for me. I'm gonna trust that this experience, good or bad, it's gonna give me exactly what I need in this moment. It's gonna give me the exact knowledge, the exact experience, and the exact instructions what I need to have for the next steps. And if I fail doing something, if I fail and things don't work out as I wanted them to work out, I know that in the moment I did exactly what I wanted to do, and I don't regret anything. I don't regret the decision because I followed my heart. And it gave me what I needed to have to move on. Society always tries to put us into boxes, and we have one way of doing things, one program that we're all following. We go to school, we go to university, then we get a good job, we buy a house, start a family, then we retire, and then we die. But it's up to you to decide if it's your reality or not, if you want to play this game or you don't want to play this game. And once you decide to choose different, it will open up so many pathways for you. New possibilities, right? It's possible for things to come to you in miraculous ways. It's possible to start a business without going to university. It's possible to travel the world and make money. It's possible to do so many different things that are scary that not everyone does. And we are made to believe that these things are scary. We are made to believe that these things are hard, that these things are scary and uncomfortable, and that we shouldn't do them. That it's so much better to keep doing what you're doing even if you don't like it, because at least you know you are safe, that nothing's bad is going to happen. You know what? No one's gonna guarantee you that nothing bad is going to happen when you sit on your couch in your safety. Anything can happen. The house can collapse, someone can drive through your wall, or anything like this. These things can happen anywhere. You're not safe anywhere. But you can choose if you keep feeding into fear, or you choose the reality you want to actually live in. And even if it goes to shit, you know that it was what you wanted to do deep down, and there are no regrets, right? And usually then things start working out for you miraculously. How many times I found myself in this situation where I didn't know what was going to happen next. I didn't know where I'm going to live. I didn't know where I'm going to have money from, where I'm going to find work, where I'm going to find support. And exactly when I need it, everything worked out perfectly. If I stayed where I was and I didn't move, every day I would be thinking about getting out of there. Every day I would be thinking about, what if I took that decision and left, and I wonder what I would be doing now. Instead, I can say I did it 100 fucking times. I left every time I wanted to leave. I moved every time I wanted to move. And I did exactly what I wanted to do, and I took risks. And sometimes it worked out perfectly, and sometimes it didn't fucking work out, but I was protected anyway. And I got exactly what I needed from that moment. These moments that didn't work out actually worked out. Because in these moments, I was around people that I needed to be around, and maybe if I had money, I would have never stayed there. So I got to know things that I wouldn't have known if I didn't go there. And if I moved somewhere and it didn't work out the way I wanted to, I met people that I maybe wouldn't have met when I didn't fail. And these people helped me out when I needed it the most. You know, things like this happen, and there's nothing to be scared of. If you follow your intuition and you decide to be better, to have better, and you decide not to play in this reality you don't want to be in, you will be rewarded for that. Things will work out for you. And you need to believe in yourself. You need to decide that where you are now is scarier than taking the decision to try something new. Does it not feel scary for you to stay doing what you don't want to do all your life? Stay stuck in the same fucking place and never see the world, never see other cultures, never see how the things are done elsewhere, never meet the people that maybe would change your life. Never go for that job in another country because you don't know what it brings. So what's scarier? And what's fear anyway? Fear is an illusion. Once you let yourself feel the fear, it will disappear. It's trying to protect you from being uncomfortable. Once you do something scared, the fear will disappear. And next time you will do an even scarier thing. And you don't even think about it. But you need to let yourself feel the fear. Let it move through you. Let it get fucking intense. And the more intense you can let the fear get, the more you can release it, the less scared you will feel. And then you will be like, what the hell, why didn't I do it earlier? Why was I so scared from the beginning? It's happened to me, you know. I used to be terrified when I wanted to go to gym the first time. I was so scared I was shaking. I was booking a CrossFit lesson and my voice was shaking on the phone and my hands were shaking and my heart was pounding and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so scared of going there and making a fool of myself. I can't go, and I decided not to go and I changed my mind so many times until I went there and I fell on the fucking treadmill. And it wasn't even that bad. Maybe one person looked and I just kept walking. And I was like, oh my god, I wanted to come to the gym all this time, maybe for a couple years, and I didn't come because I was so scared that people will laugh at me, they will make fun of me. And it wasn't even that bad, you know? And I went back there the next day, and then 6 days a week. And it became a part of my life, and now I can't even think of my life not going to the gym, not working out, or feeling scared of moving to the other side of the world, or traveling to the other side of the world. And when you're there, you only have yourself. You think it's so peaceful. There's nothing I'm scared of anymore because it's just me anyway. I got me, I trust myself. And I enjoy it. And I enjoy the people I meet and the people I met on the other sides of the world. Their ages, maybe in ages of 60, 40, 30, 20. They're all going through the same things as I do. And I never met people like this back home when I was comfortable in my space. I always felt like I was different, like I wanted too much. So you never know when you take these steps what will open up for you. But you can decide to make the steps. You can decide to commit to yourself now. Or you can decide to stay comfortable, to stay safe, even though that you're not 100% safe anywhere. It's your choice.